I chose to go up Wilson's Creek today for some photography.
Good job, bud. Good job.
And they're having a road race here that I wasn't expecting. So there are, I guess, runners all along the way up here. We have to watch out for them. Check this out. Here's somebody trailing one on a bike. Now Wilson's Creek is amazing, and you can see it down there. I'm going to be shooting some awesome photography of the river and the water and everything. I just was not expecting to encounter a bunch of guys doing a race. So check it out. So that's where we're going to be going. We're going to hike down in there and walk around, do some bouldering down in the gorge. This is kind of one of the awesome places you go through here. There's lots of riding between rocks and stuff. And I mean, man, they're out past 200 runners. They're coming down the mountain, which means, Lord, I don't know where they started from. I need to do a little research and find out where this all began. Wish I could have the GoPro on the outside of the car so you could see it a little bit. I'm starting to get some dust build up on my windshield. The gorge just looks beautiful down there. I can't wait to get down in there. Really nice autumn day. Got some traffic behind me here too, some people. Check this out though. Very unusual, cool place to go just driving around. I think I parked over here one time, the last time I came, and kind of hiked down in there off one of these trails. I'm going to go up to one of the swimming holes, and one of the things I want to do today at Wilson's Creek is I want to take my GoPro underwater. I've got a golf ball retriever stick that I put this GoPro, I'm shooting with a Hero 3 regular black, well, a black edition, the older one right now. And I've got one of the new Hero 3 Pluses, and I'm going to put it inside its waterproof housing, and I'm going to go way up high, like 14 feet above the water. I'm going to telescope the golf ball stick out, and then I'm going to take it from way up high, like 14, 18 feet above the water, and then kind of plunge it down under the water to see what's down there. I'd like to see, are there some fish in there? Who knows what you'll see. What do the rocks look like? What do little waterfalls look like as the water plunges into it? So that's what I'm up to today on Wilson's Creek and in the Wilson's Creek Gorge. And then I'm going to see just how far I can take it up here without getting lost, headed toward Mortimer. And we'll tell you more about Mortimer later. Okay, I'm in the 1080p Super View now, which is the new mode that the GoPro Hero 3 Plus has. So I'm going to stick out the window, 1080p Super View, let's see what we get. 48 frames per second. Everything looks nice and docile again up on this end of it. It's just pretty creek here. You could inner tube in this. We're kind of far up north now. I'm guessing from Brown Mountain Beach Road, I've probably gone maybe 4.5, 5 miles north. Oh, it says mile 4 here. Okay, 4 miles then. I'm guessing that means from Brown Mountain Beach Road. Pretty little area right there. There's a lot of dust up here today because there's so many people driving around. My question now is, I'm on Wilson's Creek Road, tiny little gravel road, and what the heck is a U-Haul doing on Wilson's Creek Road? A U-Haul? I guess maybe it's hauled all these people up here with all the runners or all their stuff. I've crossed over a bridge, and actually the creek is now on my right. It looks very deep over there, but very slow. It's totally nasty now. Wow, there's a house up there. Good grief, what a place to drive to. Pretty cool. Cabin. I don't know how close to civilization I am. It looks like I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So people do live up in Wilson's Creek. I mean, I'm way up in here now. There's little rustic homes and stuff up in here. Doesn't look like vacation homes. Looks like people actually do live up in here. At some point I think I'll turn around and head back. There's plenty more to see up in this area, and I've heard that Walker's Country Store there. I've heard that Mortimer is a really awesome little interesting place to go. A visitor center or something here. After hours information. Visitor center parking. Wilson's Creek Visitor Center. Wild and scenic river. Let's go in and get some information or something here. Might be worth doing. I'm in 1080p medium field of view now. 48 frames per second. I'm going to go into the visitor center. Looks like they're getting ready for a camp meeting or something over here. Maybe a big church thing or something. Maybe something else. Maybe it's part of the race celebration. I just don't know. Cool. Let's go up to the front door here. Neat little fish architecture. Or architecture, piece of art. God, I'm like brain dead right now for some reason. Hey. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking on my blog here. Wow. Nice. So this is the visitor center. Wilson Creek. Are you the visitor center person? I am. Where am I now on this thing?
Yellow.
Yellow thing? Wow. So it goes way, way, way on up there. Right here. Harpers Creek Falls. I've heard about that. So eventually you can get to the parkway riding this. I'll not bother you. Go right ahead. Oh, is that what's going on out there? Okay, I'll leave here in a minute too. Okay. Nice little visitor center. Looks like they sell candy and honey and stuff. Very cool. Beautiful log home type thing. Nice. So I've decided to, since I've got limited time to work with today, I've decided to leave out the Wilson's Creek area and head back home. I probably only made it maybe 5 miles up into it, and there's like probably 15 miles farther I could go before I get to the parkway. So this is really worth doing, folks. I'm headed back south now. Very dusty with the vehicles though. You got to keep your windows up when they come by. So I keep rolling my windows down and back up because the air feels awesome, but then the dust is just horrible. Might be better to come up here if you're going to do a lot of driving when it's a little bit wet and some of this is beat back. But man, it's a great place, Wilson's Creek. On the just inside the Caldwell County line. I came from Burke County on Highway 181. I turned on the Brown Mountain Beach Road and then turned into the Wilson's Creek Wilderness area, whatever that is. So I'll post some of this video on YouTube, see what y'all think. Pretty cool little place to visit. Nice adventure opportunities. Okay, I have no idea what's going on, but this sheriff's department guy just came down here kind of hauling butt. I let him around me. Looks like he's pulled up behind somebody. This guy was already stopped. So I'm gonna get on out of the way. I don't look like I'm just rubbernecking. That's highly odd. silly. I don't know that either. That's strange. That might be one of the areas I went into a while ago. I don't know, hard to tell. I'm so tempted to get out and just shoot video and photos everywhere. But, I need to get on back home. Oh. Kayakers. Looks like this guy might be one of the last of the runners here. He looks like he's having a hard time. Man, he's gonna fall over, it looks like. Wonder if he needs a ride. Yeah, I ain't gonna offer that. The thing they were doing was called the Peak to Creek run. Peak to Creek. So we're gonna look that up online and see what that's all about, how far it is. Some of the people look like they were really suffering from it though.